All right. This your boy Mitch TV coming to you straight off the hip, the Car Chronicles, another one. I just want to thank everybody for commenting, subscribing to my page. I have 1,800 subscribers. I need 200 more to get to that 2,000 mark, and just want to just say thank you. Also, let me give you a disclaimer. If I talk about relationships, I just want to let you know I am not a relationship guru or no relationship specialist. I just come from a grown man's point of view, from a ninja's point of view, and from a man's point of view of talking about relationships. That's all. I just want to give you that disclaimer. All right, now first things first. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff going on in the whole manosphere and in the dating sphere and all of the relationship fear, and where a lot of women is talking about real men should pay for everything and all of this, and men should say women should submit and all of this, and then women saying they will only submit to a man if he's paying all the bills. All right, let me just say this whole world is cooked, and let's just be real. American dating is cooked. It's super cooked. I see why some men, and I'm not just talking about black men, but white men, Asian men, Puerto Rican men. I see why some men go out the country and become passport bro, because American dating is cooked. Everybody is worried about what can you do for me, and on the women's side and the men's side, it's cooked. It's crazy. So today's modern women are very manipulative. They wanted to manipulate the man and to have their way and all of this. And it's kind of crazy. It is. And then today's men, they just do some goofy shit. Today's men just be some goofies. And I'm just gonna be real. And I'm just gonna say this, lady. Why you ask for a man to be a provider, to pay for everything, to give you the quote unquote soft life? But when he's not emotionally connected to you, then it's a problem. Because if you only giving that man a simple task just to pay for everything and you hardly build a relationship with him, you'll be complaining talking about why he's not emotionally connected to me. Why he's not listening to me, or why he's not doing this. Yeah, because you gave him a simple task. You just told him to be a provider, and then and his payoff is some damn coochie. You pay everything, and I'll give you some coochie. That's it. All you're doing is some legalized prostitution now, and it's so now. I'm gonna say this. I know some women might get mad for me saying that, but it's true. Like, you can't ask for a man to be over 6 feet tall with a 6 inch or higher digging stick, to have six pack abs, that make six figures a year and do all of this stuff for you. You want him to be a part-time thug and a part-time genius, an entrepreneur, and work a job to provide you the soft life. Now, I'm just gonna say this: women, man paying for all your bills don't make you soft. A woman's femininity comes within. Money don't make women feminine. I know some women might get mad at me saying that. Femininity is a superpower for a woman. Money do not have to unlock femininity. I'm gonna just be real, and I'm blaming these damn simps, and that's what I'm blaming. These goofy ass simps that's quote unquote getting in formation like Beyonce and doing the goofy shit. You providing all this money for what? To get some coochie that's already been shared by other niggas. And I'm just gonna be real. And there's some men that's doing that. They paying for a whole lot of stuff, and the relationship still will be a failure. I know several dudes that have played that quote unquote provider role and is still getting cheated on by they woman. Still getting cheated on. Do you know housewives, stay-at-home housewives, are the number one women that cheat besides nurses? So it's housewives, stay-at-home housewives, and nurses. Number one and number two women that cheat the most. And police officers. Police officers. Women police officers is like number three. Do you know that? So the women that's living a soft life, they get bored very easy. Women are just as ambitious as men. So if you a man that's a goofy and you're paying for everything, you tell her to stay at home, cook and clean, that's fine. But guess what? One day she's going to get bored because she realized she can't go outside because she's doing all of the the household stuff, which that's fine. But some women will get bored easily. And what they're gonna do, they're gonna seek for excitement. And guess what? They're not gonna cheat on you with a nigga with some money. They're gonna cheat on that goofy ass dude named Ray Ray or Pookie. The dude that's a street nigga or a bum that got good penis. He's known for some good penis and he a bum. That's the nigga she gonna be fucking on. While you at work making 6 figures a year, paying all the bills. That's the nigga who's gonna be knocking her damn head through the headboard. It's them type of nigga. You know how many bummy ass dudes I seen will pull the baddest chick? I seen a lot. Seen a lot. I knew a chick, she was bad. She had this bummy ass dude. He was a bum. Oh, and it was a chick I used to work with. She was bad. And this was like about 2010, around 2010. And we worked at a call center. Now, back in those days, and even now, if you worked at a call center, shit be going down at call center. So it was this one girl I worked with. She was bad, all of that. But her fucking boyfriend was a bum. He was a bum. First he be dropping her off in her car, which is funny. He's like this nigga was like the new Jody. He was dropping her off in her car. And then he told her he wanted to be a rapper. So she's paying, like, she's low key taking money out of her paycheck, giving him money for studio time. The man he a bum. And his music was trash. He wanted to be a rapper, and his music was trash. And everybody in the damn call center snickering, laughing, like, so got that bum ass boyfriend. He said he wanted to be a rapper, and the man said he got a mixtape, and the nigga had a mixtape too. Just to be honest, and the mixtape was trash. It was trash as hell. So, and I'm looking like, dang, this little chick, man, she got that bum ass boyfriend. Why? And it hits me. He don't got shit going for himself, but maybe some good penis. And that's one thing. And number two, she wants to control the situation. So she feel like if she is quote unquote being down with him, and then she can say, "Oh, I was with you and you had nothing." But it's just funny like that. And that's one thing. But another situation, in another situation I also seen some females I know that had that same thing, call center. They had a man that paid all their bills. They got a work husband at the job. I knew a chick that had a work husband at the job, and boy, it was crazy work. It was crazy, and that's how relationships are now. It's just crazy. Like, it's so many entitled people hurt other people. And that's one thing I heard over and over again. Hurt people hurt other people. And also a lot of these dating vlogs, these dating podcasts, like, I watched this one podcast called Tonight's Conversation, and I think y'all already know, it's the podcast that Trip Fontaine used to be on, and he left like a year ago, and they got Kitty Rose and Ace Metaphor and whatever the other goofy nigga is. And I remember it was a segment, it was a clip they had where a dude asked, why do some women have a baby by a dude and it doesn't go well, and then they blame every man saying all men are dogs, and they do all of that. It was a direct question. All the damn panelists on that damn podcast did not answer his question. And then you got one goofy nigga saying, did somebody hurt you, bro? And I'm thinking like, damn, why he attacking and he asked the question. Why do some women pick a dude that ain't shit, have a baby by him, and then when it don't work out, they blame every man for that mistake and saying all men are dogs? He asked that question, all the panelists attacked it and then went to the truth. And that lets me know that how fucked up the dating world is. It's cooked. It's very cooked. I'm so glad I'm married. I'm so glad I'm married. I'm not in the dating world. But I say it's cooked. Some of my single relatives, they call me, they tell me some of the dudes, some of the female they talk to, the problems they go through, it's cooked. And it's so bad, the dating world is so bad, it creeped into the religious world, in the church world. Now you got women in the church saying the same bullshit women out in the streets be saying. You got women saying, I want a man that protect and provide and all of that. You got the women in the church that's taking the same worldly intentions that the women in the street are taking. And and let's just be real, I just want to say I have a background. I grew up in the church. But my people who know me in Milwaukee, my mom is a minister, and my dad was a minister also. So 20, 30 years ago, women in the church did not speak that type of language. Would say, I just want a man that's a God-fearing man that that loves the Lord, that's a leader and all of that. That was the stuff women in the church would say back then. Now, 20, 30 years later, you got the same females in the church saying, I want to do, he got to make 6 figures a year. He got to love God. He got to have a little thug in him. He can't be soft. He gotta be this and that. And I'm like, damn, for real? Y'all saying the same bullshit the chicks in the streets are saying. Like, let it be real. Yeah, you can't. It's crazy. That's how cooked the dating world is. It's creeped in the church world. Because back then, I'm gonna be real. A lot of street niggas back in the day used to love church girls because they knew church girls was gonna be loyal. They knew. That's why some street niggas always try to go for the pastor's daughter, because the pastor's daughter was loyal. She had wifey qualities. Now you can't tell the difference between the women in the church and the women in the streets. Cause they all saying the same bullshit now. Back then you could tell, not no more. You could tell. You can't tell no more. It's the same shit now. The same rhetoric now. And it's sad how the dating world is cooked. It's so cooked. And it's crazy. That's why I blame the simps, the goofy ass simps. And I blame some of these goofy ass females too. And I'm just gonna say this, and I keep saying it. Ladies, if you want a good relationship, look for a man that has good. Now, back then, I know some people you just say, if you want a good man, look for the man that has qualities like your daddy. Now, some of these females' daddy ain't shit. So don't look at the quality that your daddy got. Like, look now, some of these females' granddaddy ain't shit, because their granddaddy, sometimes will have another family on the other side of town while he's taking care of his current family. So here's what I'm gonna say. If you want a man with good qualities, make sure he has a good head on his shoulder. Make sure he's stable. Make sure his spiritual life is in tune with God. Make sure he goes to church. Even if he go to church maybe once a month, that's cool. Because then one day you can influence him to go every Sunday. But make sure a man has some good morals, some good values, come from a good family, and all of that. And yes, that sounds like the nice guy. And that's what a lot of those guys come out to be, the nice guy. And fellas, same thing. Make sure you got a woman that got some good morals and good values. Make sure now you can't look at some of these females as mamas. Now, I know some people, I know some of these dudes as mama. I know some parents would tell their kids, get somebody that has some qualities like your mama. Now, if your mama ain't shit, don't even look. If your grandma ain't shit, don't even look. You're gonna have to kind of figure this shit out on your own. But get a woman with some good values, good morals, and all of that. Which me describing good people, let me get to this thing with the nice dudes. All right, you nice niggas, I'm coming straight to you. All you nice niggas, you nice guys that finish last, I'm gonna tell you, you're cooked. You know why you finished last? Because you're fucking leftovers. You're leftovers. You're the forgotten. Here's the reason why. Here's the life cycle of a thought. She gets slaughtered out all through her 20s. She have a couple babies. By the time she's 30 to 35, she's gonna come running to you. By the time, and then and 9 times out of 10, it's the girl that you had a crush on in high school, or the girl you had a crush on in college. She gonna come running to you, and then she's gonna ask you, "Hey, how you doing? I was thinking that, me and you should talk, we can catch up." It always happens. You know why she targets you? And I'm going to tell you how smart women are. Women strategically think about who they date next. I'm going to say it. Women are smart. They strategize who they date. They're going to date Pookie and Ray Ray. And then when all else fails, you the nigga they always had in mind for years. That always happened. And then, and you know how you know she always had you in mind? She going to tell you some bullshit like this. I always thought, when a female tell you, I always thought that you were or that you are, guess what? She been always thinking about you. She knew you was a good guy. She knew you was a punk ass simp. She knew all of that. You are the fail safe. When all else fails, you the number one nigga she gonna come running to. And that's true. Women strategically date. When they know they got two babies by two baby daddies that ain't shit, and then when they ready to get settled down and get married, they gonna always think about you. And I will say this. In my time when I was single, so many girls came to me behind the scenes, privately saying, "Hey, I always liked you. I always thought," and I just looked like, "Here we go with this shit again." It been several girls that told me, "Oh, I always thought you was cute. Oh, I always thought you was a great guy," and I just declined. Like, oh, and I just no, I just be like, "Oh yeah, for real. Oh, that's what's up." That anytime a chick tell me that, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up," and normally she knows a chick, that you turn me down. Even in college, there were times there were girls I wanted to talk to, and they end up fucking my line brother. They end up fucking one of my frat brothers. But try to come to me homecoming a couple years later, say, "You know what? We should have talked." Nah, nah, nah. You fucked my frat brother. Or you let them damn Qs run a train on you. Or you let them damn noobs run a train on you. But you trying to come running to me for a relationship? Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It always happened. And I'm just saying this because I used to be the nice guy. I used to finish last. My dating life changed when I stopped being nice and I just start being a good guy. Because there's a difference between a nice guy and a good guy. A good guy ain't gonna let nobody run over him. He has a good heart, but he's not gonna let nobody run over him. A nice guy is a doormat. Nice guys are doormat. Nice guys are simps. And I always say this, the definition of a simp is a man who overcompensate for somebody than get nothing in return for overcompensate. A man that also takes on disrespect and doesn't stand up for himself, a man that gets talked down, emasculated, that's a simp. If you one of those guys, snap out the simp matrix. Because some of you niggas, y'all be stuck in these simp matrix. Also, I got a book coming out called The Simp Matrix, an ebook coming out. So, nice guys, get out of there because and here's the thing. Stop letting motherfuckers tell you, "Oh, don't change, just be who you are." And here's the thing. Don't let your mama fool your ass. Stop letting your mama fucking lie to you too. Because I know some of these simps, they mama be fucking lying to them. Talking about some, "Oh, it's okay to show chivalry and it's okay to do this. It's okay to do that." No, 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 no. When you're not dating nobody, you show chivalry to that old lady that's walking across the street. That's when you show chivalry. You show chivalry to that old lady that's trying to get in the door at the store. You let her walk in. You show chivalry to your grandmother. You show chivalry to your mama. You show chivalry to your sister, your female cousins. That's when you show that gentleman side too. But some of these hoes, hell no, you don't show none of them motherfucking shit to no hoes. For real. I'm telling you, some of you nice guys, y'all overcompensate. Don't let your fucking mama lie to you. Your mama will get you fucked up in the game, for real. If your mama saying, "Oh, you just do this," I'm telling you, you're gonna get your feelings hurt every fucking time. And here's the thing. If you one of those nice guys and you always getting played, set boundaries. That's one thing you need to do. Set some healthy boundaries. If you know a chick is bullshitting, leave her the fuck alone. And I'm telling you, when you set boundaries and you don't act like no pussy and you grab your two big cojones and you just be like, "Man, fuck this shit. I ain't dealing with this shit." Guess what? You're gonna always win. All women want men with some type of pushback to them and some type of resistance. If you show some type of resistance to any woman that you're dealing with, you're gonna always win. And I'm not talking about resistance of beating a woman ass and being mean and fuck. You have to show some type of resistance. I mean, put boundaries. Like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, you straight. Oh, you good." Like, I'll give you a prime example. When I was single, I remember a chick called me like, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing fine." She said, "Can you do me a favor?" I said, "What?" She said, "Can you give me $100?" I said, "Shit, I don't got it." Man, that bitch hung up on me and blocked me on Facebook. What's so funny, I actually had the money and she just blocked me on Facebook. This was like years ago when I was single. But guess what? That same week, my sister asked me for some money. Like, hey, do you have some money? Sure, that's my sister. I'm going, oh, that's the only woman I was giving money to, my sister and my mama. Yeah, I give them money. But this goofy ass chick don't call me, do I have 100? And I said, no, she blocked me. Did I give a fuck? No. Did I lose sleep? No. That's how when you out of that simp matrix, you ain't gonna get your feelings hurt when she block you on Facebook. Because I seen a lot of simps that will say, oh my God, she just blocked me on Facebook. She don't want to talk to me no more. And now she showed up with another guy on Facebook. Oh my God. Look, hey, I don't give a fuck. You know, I've been rejected too many times. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I remember a chick reject me just to go fuck my line brother. Guess what? He done. And everybody know which one I'm talking about. This one chick rejected me, went to go fuck my line brother after he fucked her. Then he kicked her ass to the curb and then hopped on another chick and then fucked a friend. It be like that. It only get like that. Cause some of these hoes don't know. Boy, it get like that. It gets tricks out here. These females will dish you to go fuck your friend. And I'm telling you, you nice guys that get friend zoned, I'm telling you, and I know I'm talking some ass shit. Now, if your ass getting friend zoned, this what you do. The chick fucking friend zone you, say you bro, guess what? Go talk to her friend and watch how jealous she get. Watch. You know, and then guess what? Some people are like, oh, you trifling. You did. Yep. You didn't want me, remember? You call me bro. You said I'm bro to you. Since I'm bro to you, I'm gonna go talk to your chick, your friend. And you know how many times that happens? Watch. I'm telling you, you nice guys, listen to me. Chick friends on you. If she friends on you, fuck one of her friends. And I'm saying it. Fuck one of her friends. And watch. And watch how mad she get. And I know some people are saying, that's wrong. No, that ain't wrong. That's how the game is played. Because a chick with friends on you to go fuck your friend. That happened to me before. I knew a chick that friends on me just to go fuck my cousin. So it is what it is. So I've been through some bullshit. I've been some bullshit, but like I said, but thank God I'm healed from that. I'm not an angry man. I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is. If you get in friend zone, you do what's necessary. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Anytime you get cool with a group of females, and if you try to, I'm telling you, if it's 5 females, and let's just say there's 5 females you see that's in the group. You try to talk to the baddest one, but guess what? The baddest one don't want you. 9 times 10, there's 2 other females that's interested in you. That's how you do it. Because if she friends on you, fine. Guess what? One of her friends gonna come around, and that's real. But yeah, but like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you